Hello and welcome back to the Satoshi Society YouTube channel. My name is AJ, one of the co-hosts here, and today I just want to take a little look over Bitcoin because we have had a nice push towards the upside. So yeah, we're going to get straight on into the TA. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you smash a like on this video, and yeah, we'll get straight on into the video. So sorry about that, but taking a look at the charts, we can see that Bitcoin has actually broken above a really, really nice resistance level. And of course, that is really, really good. However, we are still forming some of these bearish signs as well. So we still have to be very, very aware of that as well. And what I was saying, is that if we did, in fact, see the price of Bitcoin break above this previous high here, then there was a very, very high chance that we could see Bitcoin come up to the next resistance at $22,810. And that's exactly what happened over the course of last night. We saw Bitcoin broke above this resistance level here, and we know it's been a very strong resistance level because we have seen so many rejections from it right there. But initially, we've broken above it. And where did we go to? Well, we went straight up to the next resistance level up here, which is the next previous high. And then, of course, we have this final one here as well at $25,211. And I think, okay, that $25,211 could be hit if we can break above this level here. If we can break above $22,810, I think there's a pretty high chance we could come up to 25,211. However, we still have to be aware that we are getting those bearish signs. Okay, we are still forming this massive, massive bearish divergence, as we can see right here. Price action towards the upside, and then RSI is having momentum towards the downside, forming lower lows, and we are still in that very, very overextended territory as well, coming into resistance. So that does tend to signal for a pullback. However, you can see that this resistance level here wasn't really respected within this bearish divergence as well. So maybe this one could be, if not this one, then maybe the next one, but we will have to see. But at some point, we are going to see a pullback from one of these resistance levels. So we do just have to be aware of that. But we are getting very, very, very close to 25,000 now. And 25,000 is a very, very critical level because it is sort of a major, major level on this weekly chart here. So coming up and taking a look at this weekly chart, you can see we've broken above this major, major previous resistance, now support, as we are above it. And we are having a nice push towards the upside. But you can see this previous high here. We've tested it twice before as resistance. And also, if we actually pull this back slightly as well, we have used it as a little bit of support back here as well. So this is going to be that next major level for the price of Bitcoin. If we can continue towards the upside, it is going to be very, very strong resistance. So we could potentially see a rejection from there. But this is the next level that we need to break above in order to continue this move towards the upside. Okay, so from around $24,400 to $25,400. Okay, if we can break above this, okay, then we can start even talking about 30K. But we do need to break above that. And because it is a strong resistance level, it is going to be hard to break above. But we are getting very, very close to that 25K level. But again, we do just have to be very aware. There are still a lot of bearish signs out there as well. I also want to just bring up the ES quickly. Let's have a look at the ES. So taking a look at the ES, as you can see, we were speaking about this yesterday. Okay, there was strong support at this blue box here. It's been very well respected previously. As you can see, resistance here. A number of times we've used it support, even resistance here. And coming back here, support right there as well. Resistance here, this is just a critical level, a critical support and resistance level. And as you can see, The ES is finding nice support on this level and is bouncing towards the upside. This is good. This is why we have seen Bitcoin push towards the upside, because we're seeing that traditional market push towards the upside. So this is really, really good for Bitcoin that we're seeing the ES push towards the upside. And then let's take a look at the DXY as well, because what we want to see is actually the DXY breaking that support and taking a look. We haven't actually we haven't broke the support level as of yet. But again, we are just testing this support level once again. If we do see a bounce off of this level for the DXY, then it's pretty likely that we're going to have a pullback within the traditional market and the crypto market as well. But as long as we break this, if we can break this, we can continue this push towards the upside. But the DXY is very inversely correlated with the traditional market and the crypto market. So yeah, we would like to see this break towards the downside in order to see the traditional market and the crypto market continue towards the upside. Coming back to that ES again, we do have major support above us. So remember, if you've been watching this, if you've been watching the channel for at least a few days now, you'll know that I've been talking about this. Okay, over the course of 2022, we used this downwards trending white line as major resistance. Tested it to the dollar on the 4th of Jan. Tested it to the dollar on the 29th of March, tested it again to the dollar on the 16th of August, tested it to the dollar again on the 1st of December, tested it again on the 14th of December, and tested it again on the 17th of January. So, we've not been above this level in over a year. So it's a very important level that we do need to break above. And if that DXY is going to break towards the downside, then we're most likely going to see this ES potentially break towards the upside, which is going to be really good for the crypto market. And we will most likely see 25k being hit pretty quickly as well. But again, we've got to be aware there is major resistance up here. As you can see, we saw a rejection right there, coming back here, rejection after the sort of fake out we had here, major rejection here. Used it as support before the breakdown, support here again. This is just a major level that we need to keep an eye out on as well. So yeah, we sort of have two levels on the ES that we need to break above in order for us to continue this really nice rally towards the upside. But once again, if we break above this downwards trending resistance level here, then we're most likely coming up to this major resistance on the ES. We can finally get back to 14,150 potentially on the ES, which will most likely bring us pretty close, if not close enough to that 25k region for Bitcoin. I would expect 25k to be hit if we did see that ES actually push up to this resistance level. So, it's looking good. It's looking good if we can continue to break these resistance levels, okay, on the ES and Bitcoin. And if we can break the support on the DXY, then it's looking really good. But once again, DXY is still at support. We do just have to be aware of that. There is still a possibility that the DXY could hold the support level, bounce towards the upside, meaning that we're going to see the ES and the crypto market have another leg towards the downside, because when the DXY goes up, Bitcoin goes down and vice versa. But yeah, again, bearish signs, we've got to be aware of that coming into resistance. So we could see a pullback. I'm still expecting a pullback at some point because we're so overly extended and we've got this bearish divergence forming. And, we can't just continue a push towards the upside. We need to see some sort of pullback to actually continue this push towards the upside. So that was just a really quick update. I hope this was helpful for you. And yeah, of course, I will see you in the next live stream. The next live stream will be most likely tomorrow. If there's anything that I need to update you with, any major moves, then of course I will come live and update you with the technical analysis for that. But as of right now, just want to, I'm still waiting to see what that DXY is doing to sort of cement in a direction for Bitcoin. Okay, if we can break towards the downside, then we can continue this rally towards the upside. However, if we bounce from here, we're most likely going to get that pullback. So we've got to be aware of that. But yeah, I will come live if there is anything to update you with. But yeah, if not, I will see you tomorrow for the next live stream. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys.